up today. It is Xfinity Series qualifying at 4:30 and then NASCAR America at 6 o'clock. We will dive deeper into what we heard from Dale Earnhardt Jr. earlier today, as well as Chris Buescher, Bob Osborne, most recent winners in the Cup Series, will also be on NASCAR America at 6 o'clock. With more on the 3-car, Marty.
Well, Rick out for a qualifying run right now. We'll see exactly what Austin Dillon has in qualifying trim. And remember, they lost about 20 minutes of this practice session because of a fitting on a transmission coolant line that actually snapped in half, and that's where they lost all that fluid from underneath the race car. It took them a while to find it again, losing 20 minutes. The slugger Laffy told me, good thing that we tested here a couple of weeks ago. So that's important for Austin Dillon. We'll see this qualifying run puts him on the speed chart, though, guys.
Going to have to make a qualifying run as a driver. You have to try to push everything. You know you got to find a way to go faster. And normally when you put on new tires, they are faster automatically. But with this hard tire, we've seen cars go faster in Q trim. But in the back of your mind, you're thinking, how's that possible? Because every time I went out at race trim, it went faster. And how are we going to put on new tires if we all of a sudden lay a lap time down? So you have to find the edge. You have to find the limit. You see Austin pushing the car really hard, getting into the inner loop, using all the curves.
And if there was ever a facility that really fits this group qualifying with 25 minutes in round one, everybody going out there to improve their time, it's road course racing. Because with all of these corners, Jeff, if you mess up one corner, you can either run another lap, come down, cool it down, do it again. I think the group qualifying at the road course is a perfect fit.
We'll see what Austin Dillon does on this lap. His qualifying trim as he comes out of last turn, final right-hander coming back to the start-finish line. He goes from a 111.091 to 110.154.
Turning to your right here.
Parker.
Another driver who's heading up for his first qualified run of the day is Ricky Stenhouse in that 17. I'm sorry, nope, I'm at 16 actually right now. He actually has done a Q run that put them up into P2, but they did it on stickers as well. There are a lot of these teams feeling like the stickers can get that run right now or be ready to be prepared to either use stickers or the scuffs.
We mentioned the relationship between Chris Buescher and Roush Fenway Racing. Chris Buescher with Front Row Motorsports, but they get a lot of assistance from Roush Fenway Racing.
Well, you see Furniture Row Racing here. Jeff, you always talk about one to end practice and qualifying trim. This 78 is actually doing the opposite. We saw them make all their qualifying runs at the end of first practice, at the start of the second practice. You see first in both practices, but now out running race trim. I wonder, with 25 minutes to go, it seems odd that you would finish in race trim. While it is the best use of your tires, it seems like it would be, the driver has to show up tomorrow, cold turkey, and put down a qualifying lap.
You have to remember, in my instance, that I was the weak link in the qualifying chain. So the fewer things I could do to distract me, the better I was. But it is, you say it's a better use of tires. The reason why is because if Martin Truex and his team made a Q run, which they did early in practice, well, now they can take those tires and use them to make these long race runs. You can't take long race run tires with 15, 20 laps on them, with 4 or 5 cycles on them, and use those for qualifying. So the best utilization of those tires is to make a Q run early and then to use those tires and make race runs. For me, I wanted to make that qualifying run late so I could think about what I didn't do well, what I needed to do better, what I did do well. I could go back and I could compare that with my teammates, and that always seemed to help me a little bit.
We're looking at Martin Truex Jr., and earlier they had a press conference that announced that Martin Truex Jr. was going to extend his contract with Furniture Row Racing. A lot of people were expecting, including our own Nate Ryan, who writes for NBCSports.com and actually has written an article on what we were expecting to hear was Furniture Row Racing was going to add a car. And so that is what we're thinking might happen on Sunday in a press conference, that Furniture Row Racing is going to grow from a 1-car team to a 2-car team. And everyone is pointing at Eric Jones as being the driver of that second car. It's still not been made official, but as I mentioned, Nate Ryan of NBC Sports and wrote an article on NBCSports.com kind of foreshadowing what we think is going to happen on Sunday with that announcement.
Well, we've heard Barney, the owner of this team, talk about many times how he wanted to expand and he wanted to be a two-car team. And, you know, with a young driver like Eric Watkins that has proven that he can win races and proven that he is certainly capable of driving a cup car, when you have that opportunity and if you can get that sponsor lined up at the same time, what a great time to bring in another young talent into the sport. The Toyota relationship, the Joe Gibbs relationship is working so well. So while things are working well, it's a good time to try to make that addition.
23 minutes to go in the final practice for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series right here at Watkins Glen. I wonder if Matt Kenseth knows what the different turns are called as he makes notes on his track map.